Hello and welcome to Just Pauses. Today, just plain and simple story time. During the years when we were growing up, the exclusive channel that Doordarshan was aired several televised adaptations of short stories penned by writers from around the world. One such story that was telecast and which had moved me beyond words and still stays with me was The Last Leaf, penned by Ohenry. No explanation, no analysis. Let us just soak our spirits in this tale of kindred friends. Sue and Johnsy are two young female artists who share a studio apartment in a small neighborhood of New York City. A pneumonia outbreak is spreading across the city, and Johnsy is one of its victims. Concerned about her friend's condition, the doctor and Sue convene in the hallway outside the apartment to discuss it privately. The doctor gives Johnsy a 1 in 10 chance of survival. Those odds, he says, are only if Johnsy has the will to live, which he believes she does not. He asks Sue if anything is weighing on Johnsy's mind, and Sue tells him that Johnsy just wants to paint the Bay of Naples one day, and that is all that stays on her mind. The doctor ridicules the idea. He suggests that her reason for living should be something more serious and important than art, like a romantic relationship with a man. But Sue tells him that there is nothing of the kind to report. After the doctor leaves, Sue cries hard. She composes herself before entering the room where Johnsy is resting. She carries her drawing board and whistles a happy tune. Johnsy is sitting motionless, facing the window. After an hour or so, believing Johnsy to be asleep, Sue starts working on illustrating a story for a magazine. Like many young artists, she too must work commercially to earn money. When Johnsy mutters something, Sue rushes to her side to find that Johnsy is counting backward from 12. Sue looks outside the window to see what her friend could be counting. All she sees is an old, nearly bare creeper clinging to the crumbling brick wall of the adjacent building. Johnsy continues her countdown, informing Sue that the creeper is losing its leaves and that when the last leaf shall fall, she will die. Sue calls Johnsy's idea nonsense, and then she lies and says that Johnsy's doctor gave her a 10 to 1 chance of recovery. She encourages Johnsy to have some broth so that she can get back to her drawing. Sue tells her that they both need to complete and sell their drawings in order to buy necessities. But Johnsy says that she doesn't need to worry about all of that since she will be gone soon. Tired of life, her only wish is to witness the last leaf fall before she dies. Sue convinces Johnsy to close her eyes and rest. She then goes in search of their downstairs neighbor, Mr. Bearman, who models for her. Bearman is an aging, failed artist. He has had a 40-year painting career and yet he has never achieved success. He has never managed to begin his masterpiece, as he calls it. He only paints very occasionally, making money by modeling for poor young artists. He's one bad tempered fellow and even drinks too much, but he feels protective of Sue and Johnsy. When Sue tells him of Johnsy's thoughts about dying when the last leaf shall fall, Bearman dismisses the thought. The two return to the upstairs apartment where they look fearfully at the fateful creeper. As Sue sketches, a cold rain mixed with snow begins to fall. In the morning, all the leaves have fallen, but one solitary leaf unexpectedly remains on the creeper despite the storm of the night. Johnsy repeats her claim that when the last leaf shall fall, she will die. She expects it to fall during the day, and yet it continues to cling to its stem. That night, the rain and wind resume. In the morning, Sue raises the shade, revealing that the last leaf is still there. After staring at it for a long time, Johnsy begins to perk up. She tells Sue that the last leaf has persevered to show her the wickedness of wishing for death. Johnsy requests for food and a mirror, and she asks to be propped up in bed. She begins to talk again of traveling to Italy to paint. When the doctor arrives that afternoon, he again confers with Sue in the hallway and now gives Johnsy a 50% chance of recovery. As he leaves, he remarks that he must attend to Mr. Behrman, who has also contracted pneumonia. The doctor has no hope for his survival, though. The next day, the doctor tells Sue that Johnsy is no longer in danger and that she will recover. Sue informs Johnsy that Mr. Behrman has died. The building's janitor discovered him 2 days earlier, soaking wet and in extreme pain. The janitor had also found a ladder and a lighted lantern, along with paints, a palette, and brushes. Despite the cold and rain, Behrman had gone outside to paint the last leaf on the wall, since the last leaf had already fallen. Guess the painted leaf was Behrman's masterpiece. The story ends here. Let us pause and reflect over this one beautiful line by Ohenry, and I quote: "It ain't the roads we take, it's what's inside of us that makes us turn out the way we do." Thank you.